The crowd of masked men dressed in black came to be heard, taking over this Niagara Park for a rare public rally.
Canada is being pillaged, raped, and burned!
Calling themselves Second Sons and billing their group as a Canadian men's nationalist club.
What is your fear about where this could lead to?
Well, definitely violence. I think the Second Sons have said that they're not just a social club.
Their leader, Jeremy Mackenzie, seen here doing what appears to be a Nazi salute. He also founded Diagolon, considered by police an extremist militia-like group. Below a monument for Major General Isaac Brock, who died fighting back an invasion of Canada in 1812, Mackenzie questions the modern definition of Canadian.
Now we are told that name belongs to anyone and everyone who comes here.
They push the idea that...
Number 3, this is going to be safe. This is going to be protected, and nobody needs to worry. One thing I will say, there has been counter-protests that are being set up for that day. What I want to say to all Canadians, all patriots, that we're going to carry ourselves with the most class, most respect. Remember, guys, optics are huge, and you know how the media likes to spin things. So, as I said, patriots, carry yourself with class, carry yourself with respect. Number 4, guys, this is going to unify the country. This is going to bring the patriots together. This is going to be probably the biggest event that this city has seen in a very long time. So we need...
Good morning. I'm really pleading to any Black person who resides in Canada, Don't think because you ignore petitions and you ignore demonstrations implemented to demand that the government protect Black Canadians from anti-Black racism and hatred, that you will be exempt from the wrath of these people, the Second Sons and the masked individuals behind all of this. Don't think that on the 13th that it's only Southern Asians that these people are gathering together to fight against. I want to say something. Yes, there has been a heavy fluctuation of Southern Asians immigrating to Canada, but of all of those Southern Asians that have arrived in by the masses, none of them have ever been made to sleep on Peter Street on the literal concrete and even pass away waiting for the federal or the provincial government to give them a place to sleep, although they paid to process their documentation to arrive here as asylum seekers. Now, the real enemy behind this war is you and me. And it isn't a joke, because I want to say to my brothers and sisters out there in Canada that while we continue to show off on the internet how much we hate each other, or we bleach away our melanin, or think that, hey, it doesn't appeal to us, my friends are not Black, or what have you, I want you to know you're included too. So when you continue to fight each other and be each other's enemies, just know we have a bigger enemy to worry about. And it's just so funny that these groups are not being apprehended. There's no intervention coming from law enforcement to combat these individuals. We are not safe. You better know this. We're not safe at all. So you see, these people are openly and getting attention not only from the media, but from the city, although what they're doing is what you call inciting a race war. A race war that their main and prime objective is us. So even though it's not us being allowed to flood into Canada by the thousands, who they feel are taken over, remember who's in those jobs and what if you that they say are being taken away. It definitely isn't us. I want you to know we, melanin in this country, we are the target. I hope you know, because there's been many a demonstration, many an initiative. If we don't stand up to the government and demand anti-Black racism laws, then it's just going to be permissible annihilation of our people. And there's no way that we can really say, look, the government has laws against this, because they don't. Yes, they have anti-hate laws and hate speech and what have you, but visible minority is a very broad umbrella. They have nothing specific to us. Although, as that gentleman said, since the 1800s, this war has been waged on the melanin right here in the north, not across the border, not anywhere else now, but in a place that's known to be passive and peaceful. And you're seeing it unfold in broad daylight. It isn't so over here. So I'm pleading with my Black brothers and sisters. Stand up with us on the 18th. This isn't about making money or being popular. None of that. Being popular and money doesn't save you from the grave. But while you're living, every other group is coming together to stand boldly, and we as a people are still living apart. We are going to get eaten alive if we don't learn the concept that we need to unite, and the time is now. We have children and we have grandchildren that will be caught in the crossfire. So I'm pleading once again to my Black brothers and sisters. If you're not awake by now, you better get up, wake up, and stay up. September the 18th, we need to have legislation passed that gives us full protection from anti-Black racism. Because without that protection, these masked individuals who are no doubt law enforcement, principals of schools, sitting as trustees on these school boards, teachers, doctors, nurses, your neighbor, it's us that they are coming for. I'm not your enemy. You're not my enemy. We might have our differences, but rest assured that our real enemy, the people that we should fight against, it's not each other, and that's for sure. As Tasha Cobb says, there's an army rising up. We need to rise up and be that army and break the chains of racism and anti-Black hatred and all the things that we have been through as a people. And really and truly rise up, not apart, but together, and break these chains, because we are not safe any longer.